Well, Harrison and Princeton paired together this evening up in Gibson County. The Warriors and Tigers have dropped 4 straight games combined. Somebody's skid coming to a halt, though, this evening at Princeton Middle School. Both Tom Weeks and Brian Spears seeking the success that they experienced 1 year ago. Both had really good ball clubs last year. Off the turnover, Harrison's Dan Cannon coast to coast for the easy two. The Warriors winning 15-10 at that point. Second quarter now, it's Brock Hayes getting going, 3 of his 11 points. Harrison had a 10-point lead, 22-12. Princeton on 0, Terrence Young underneath. He had 10. The Tigers trailed it, though, by 10. Rodtrey Chavis, a game-high 29, including that 3, but it was not enough. The Warriors winners by 10 this evening, 79-69.
2 tonight, Harrison takes on Mater Dei. The Wildcats snapped a 3-game losing streak in the quarterfinals against Castle on Tuesday, while the Warriors are 6-2 so far on the season. Javier Hawkins trying to get his team fired up in the pregame, and it worked to perfection as Joseph Lee nails one from long range to get Harrison on the board. Mater Dei comes right back down the floor and answers with a nice dish from Hank LaRue to Mark Winesapple. That's when the Warriors hit their stride as Hawkins drains a long bomb from the wing. Then Grant Chamberlain knocks one down from the corner. Alex Wanamuller and the Wildcats try to get back into it with some long-range shooting of their own, but the Warriors too much down the stretch. They beat Mater Dei 70-60 and will take on Wrights tomorrow night in the title game at Castle. Reporting from Central High School, Bo McFall, 14 News. Castle High School with Harrison taking on Wrights for the SIAC Tournament Championship. Harrison's Joseph Lee starts the game off with a hot hand, hitting a couple of threes early on in the first quarter. Then it's Wrights. In transition, Drew Adams will miss the tray right here, but it's Ty Riffert is there for the putback. The Panthers beat Harrison 61-51 for the SIAC tournament title.
SIAC champions, but defending without one of the city's best players. Kendall Brown is now at Southern Illinois, but Harrison is still a major factor in conference.
I think it would be something to be very proud of because I think it's more competitive this year than it was last year, and if we can win it this year, then I think it's something to be very proud of.
I think we surprised a lot of people. Like you said, Kendall's gone now. Nobody expected much. We don't have much size, but so we're off to a pretty good start.
Harrison plays Apollo at home tomorrow night.
Apollo and Harrison about dead even over their last 4 games. The Eagles soaring to 3 wins over that stretch. Warriors winning 2, also losing 2. These two getting together tonight over on the east side of Evansville. Brian Spear and the Warriors won a big one over Boonville Saturday. Late second quarter, Javier Hawkins hitting the jumper. That tied the game up at 20. But Apollo attacking now on offense. Watch Bryson Morrow over to Harris Piven. Eagles by 2. Now Hawkins on the other end. Javier Hawkins finger roll. He had 7, and we were tied again. But Morrow spotting up just before the half. 3 of his 12 points. Apollo getting comfortable in Warrior Gym. They led 26-24. Headed to the locker room. Harrison, the first 6 points of the second half, though. Joe Lee for 3. Warriors win their second straight ball game, 61-56.
At 8-4, Vincennes Lincoln, a big week for the Alices with Curtis Painter in the Super Bowl. Tonight, Kyle Tucker gets Lincoln going with a 3. Give J.T. Hammond the assist for the home team. Later, it's more Vincennes and more 3-point shooting. Matt LaCoy finds Janston Goodwin. He connects from deep, and it's pretty apparent the Alices are on from 3 tonight. But Harrison can score, and shooting guard Joseph Lee can shoot. The Warriors senior hits a 3 of his own, but it's Vincennes Lincoln. The Alices, they hold serve at home. Final score 56-50. By the way, a lot more on Curtis Painter coming up next.
No, high school basketball teams are getting in games whenever they can, so it is Thursday night hoops for a change. Harrison and Mount Vernon in the high school action. Man, did Brian Spear have his team ready to go tonight. The offense clicking. Joseph Lee here. The 3-pointer makes it 26-10. Harrison, Brock Hayes, a huge night for the Warriors. This triple puts Harrison up by 19. Brock Hayes with 26 points tonight. Broderick Miller, the basket and the foul. Miller with 10 points for Mount Vernon, but they could not stop the Warriors' offense from long range. Lee again. Joseph Lee with 17 points tonight, and Harrison wins it 85-53. You don't see 85 too often in high school basketball.